see if this thing hears me out. We about to talk about Fat Joe and the whole situation. Fat Joe files for defamation lawsuit. You already know. Bing, bing, pop. Thank you for tuning in to On the Lockout. Let's get it. Yo, hopefully y'all can hear this. But check this out. Boop. I'm about to really see if you guys can hear this, because there's no need to wait around, right? Boop. I'm about to. All right, so you can hear it. So check it out. Obviously, there's been like some sort of court situations going on. Now, this guy, right? This guy right here that you're about to see in the picture. This guy right here at the top with the black shirt on, right? Not Fat Joe. We all know who Fat Joe is, and we know who WARPATH is, right? But this other guy up here at the top where the steering wheel's at, that's TA. Now, I met TA. This is a undisputed facts. I met TA. I was walking by the Bronx where I tell y'all all the time that I be at. Bob, I'm walking. I said, yo, what up, son? What's popping? Boom, pop, 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 pop. He was like, yo, what the? Nah, I'm just kidding. Check it out. But I ran into son on some serious note, bro. Hold up. I know it's probably hard for you to believe right now. But we don't care what you believe. Now, listen. Honestly, I ran into him. Asked him. Facts. I think it was on 164. I think it was on 166. I could be all wrong, but it's on 16 something. You know the court? Where the courts is at? Like a block. I passed the courts. I think it was right around the courts. Like the corner. You know, there's like a hot dog stand right there. Pop, where they sell the sausages. Pong. You know where the sausages is at, right? Hell yeah. You know. So anyway, I ran into son right there. Boom. I was like, yo, what up, boy? You TA, right? He was like, he had a hoodie on. He had a coat, a black coat with his hood on, right? So I figure at this point, he didn't recognize me. Like, oh shit, WARPATH, what up? Nah, he didn't do that, you heard? Ping, ping, but I ran into him. I met him, you heard? And I was with Fat Joey. Nah, I wasn't with Fat Joe. I was with Cuban Links. Nah, I wasn't. I was by myself. Like I be rolling in the Bronx. Ask TA. Ask him. Official. Facts. Yo. Cubo. What up? So, I ran into son. Boom. And I was like, yo, I'm WARPATH. But I don't think I hit him with On the Lockout and all the YouTube thing. I think I was like, yo, I'm King WARPATH. Facts. I run this whole neighborhood. Facts. I was like, yo, I'll be over here. Boom. I said, UTA, right? He was like, yeah. But he had like a smile. He was like, yeah, he was looking at me like, damn, where I know you from? And I'm like, yo, UTA, right? You be making them videos. Fat Joe, the whole situation. He was like, yeah. So then I hit him, yo, you know, Fat Joe is suing you, Poppy. You know you going down. Nah, I didn't know nothing about the lawsuit or nothing. But obviously it's right here. Somebody put the paperwork up, but they took it down, right? But here's the thing. He's not suing. I don't think it's him suing Fat Joe. I think Fat Joe is taking him to court. I think that's the bochinche right here, right? So this is him up here. You know the guy that you see all the time in these videos now. He be talking in Cuban Link's videos. Cuban Link got a video with him. Shout out to the Linkster. The Linkster got videos with the Terror Squad assassin. You heard? Well, the ex-terror squad. You heard these guys are all you guys are ex-terror squad members. But shout out to them. Yo, we're not dissing nobody. Shout out to all you ex-terror squad members. We still the squad. Yo, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just doing that because I know they're around. But anyway, I do it because I fucking feel like it. So check it out, bro. The guy seemed like a pretty good dude. I'm going to be real with you. But immediately after that, I got a beep. Beep, 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 beep. Who is it? It's Fat Joe. He hit me. Bing. Yo, we saw you. Don't talk to TA. I was like, oh, shit. Where they at? They all over. Who's this? Tony Sunshine. Yo, but let me tell you something. That homeboy TA, yo, you be at a certain area in the Bronx. Tony Sunshine and them, Fat Joe, they be right there. But then again, he knows them, right? But you know where they be at. They be They be on that block though. Facts. That's not my place. You get it? To be saying where dudes be at, but everybody know the block. I be saying the block. Whatever block I'm on, that's the block they be on. Facts. Tony Sunshine for sure be out there. So anyway, this is apparently the court, whatever it is, right? I got this from the guy that sent me to court. I don't even want to say his name on here, bro. So you know, the last guy that reported about this, he left the link. Pop. I took a screenshot of it. Boom. That's how I got it. All right. It's no magical thing. But right here it says the court. Yo, I see $75,000 exclusive of interest of cost. Yo, Fat Joe is taking you to court, son. Yo, Cuban, it's not you, right? Nah, he's taking this kid to court. Joey is defending himself. But here's the thing. You will have to defend yourself, bro. You can't let these people nobody. I'm not going to let somebody keep saying things about me on the internet that's not valid. Whoever knows me knows that. Knows WARPATH, number one, is if I flag your page, I'm going to let you know. If you ask me, yeah, it was me, what's up? And I'm going to pound you out anyway. Like, it don't even matter. You're not even built like that. It don't matter to me. You feel me? Facts. On my mother's mother. You get it? Because everybody is from New York. Everybody's in New York. And all these dudes are lying. I promise you, bro. Now, TA is in New York. Cuban Links be in New York. I live in New York. I'm not going to live nowhere else. And I be in all these boroughs. Facts. Ask anybody that knows my body where it be at. They're going to tell you, oh, son is right there. He be outside. Facts. The only times I'm not outside is when I'm on here now because I like to go on it on my screen. But you're going to see me. I go outside live on my phone. I started going live on my phone, hard body outside. The reason why I stopped was because people started bringing it to my attention. You get it? And then one time when people were saying that, I was like, yo, boy, I ain't even worried about that. But son pulled up on me, pop, and was like, yo, what up? And it was a dude that I had beef with, but years ago. And he was like, yo, I grew up out of that. You get it? But I still wanted the drama. You grew up out of it. I didn't grow up out of it. Come in. You heard? Facts. But who remembers that? But here's the thing with this content creation thing. You could be inside making content and all these bozos will be like, yo, these dudes are always behind a desk. You never outside. Then when you go outside, because I started making content in the streets. Everybody's like, yo, bro, why would you be making all your content in the street? Don't you got beef with everybody or whatever whatever they say, these non-outside dudes. All these dudes talk about the streets, talk about what they spun, what they did, and these niggas ain't done jack shit, bro. I promise you. I promise you, bro. If you go look, you're not going to hear nothing about them. But you're stuck on, oh, snap, that dude is real. How he's real because he's telling you in his videos. Like, look at these videos. If I'm watching a dude's video and he keeps talking about New York or how he was living in the Bronx or in Harlem, I'm thinking you still living in the Bronx or in Harlem. So that's why I'm following you. A lot of these dudes got a little bit of subscribers because people think they live in New York City. They don't live out here with us. Them niggas are scared. They talk from a distance because they would have been dealt with. That's just a fact. Not that they not going to be dealt with. I'm just saying. You get it? But on this case right here with Joey Crackagina, this is Fat Joe's paperwork taking this kid to court. If I'm not mistaken, we're trying to find out. We found this paperwork somewhere in the archives right here on YouTube, and it states the court has subject matter, blah, 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 whatever number, because the matter in controversy exceeds the sum of $75,000. Bro, I doubt that Fat Joe. Well, you know what? I see Fat Joe taking anybody to court just for this is not about Fat Joe. What Fat Joe's trying to do, he's trying to say, oh, y'all trying to smear my name? So he's putting a cease to that because homeboy, like, it's not a secret. It's in plenty of episodes, right? It's not a secret. But now that I'm going to say it, it's going to be like major to some of you guys because that's that derelict shit. You get it? Meanwhile, he said it in every fucking interview. He states, if I'm not mistaken, something about there being a 16-year-old girl involved. And if I'm not mistaken, he went through that with Cuban links. And I'm going to keep it a stack. It looked bad. It looked real bad. And I knew it. Me, being a street nigga, right? Having been to court on numerous occasions, I knew Fat Joe was going to take this to court. I promise you. You can ask anybody, well, you're not going to come around me. You never probably going to come around me, right? Because you're not built like that, right? But if you built like that and you be around me, then you know I would say that. But anyway, when I say it, people will take it like, oh, Warpath said it. No, I didn't say it. Homeboy said that. It'd be with Fat Joe. So I knew that Fat Joe was going to take it to court or deal with it ASAP because boy started spitting that Fat Joe was rapping to a minor. Now, what? You said what? You said I what? When he said that, I was like, oh, snap, Joey Crack, you better get on that, boy. So when I saw him, I was like, yo, what up, boy? And he was like, but look, I swear to my mother, I've just ran into him not too long ago, like a week ago, 5 days ago, some shit like that. Boom, I don't keep up with the day I was outside. Oh, it was the weekend, and this is another weekend right now. What are we? Friday, Saturday? I don't even know the fucking date, bro. I just know I woke up. Bing. But anyway, it was a weekend, if I'm not mistaken, because you heard we was outside. But anyway, bing. Joey Crack is not going to let you talk nothing about him with a minor, bro. It sounds crazy, but he's not going to do that. And I knew it. I said, Joey Crack is either looking for this kid, nonstop hip hop, or he's going to sue him. And when I seen this, I said, bingo. Here we go. Shh, come here. Don't never say 16 with the name crack. Don't ever say even 16 crack bars. Don't even buy 16 grams of crack. Yo, don't you ever even buy 16 grams of crack in your life. You want 16 grams of crack on credit? No! Yo, Joe. I give it to Joe, though, right? But some people may be like, yo, listen, he's taking him to court. But why? I don't know. What would you do? You get it? Don't be mad at me. Because niggas start getting mad at me. Bro, I'm not Joey Crack. I'm not fucking T.A. the assassin. Get it? I'm not Cuban Links. Get it? I'm none of these dudes. Although I know a lot of them and I've been around a lot of them, right? These are just undisputed facts. And some of them that I've been around, they real good people. Even though some of them I don't talk to, I can't even say I don't talk to because our last conversation was a cool conversation, right? And it was only with Tony Sunshine. You get it? And it was just me being me, a thorough nigga. Yo, stop letting these little bird dudes pop shit in your head, nigga. Get it? And I was telling them something like that on some friendship shit. But, you know, I think what happens here in this sense when it comes to Cuban Links, Tony, whoever, I think that Cuban and not just Cuban, right? Anybody else that was Terror Squad, I think they still, you know, if you seen Tony when he was a little kid, bro. You feel me? Like, bro, it doesn't matter that you think, nah, he was big, he was brown, you know, or he was a big boy. Bro, it's been over 20 years you haven't seen Tony Sunshine, bro. So, in 20 years, a nigga changed a whole lot. Facts. And if you the type of person, right, because I'm not saying nothing is sweet about Tony Sunshine, right? I would never say that, right? But unless I'm mad at him, I'm gonna be like, you pussy. You know how it goes. But right now he's thorough. But anyway, when I met Tony Sunshine, it was nothing sweet about him. Get it? So I can't say that. I don't know how could a person see you 20 years ago and be like, I know him, he's soft. Okay, I can't speak for softness because I've never been soft. I've never in my life, listen to me, bro, and I live in Brooklyn, and I be every borough, bro. Wherever you want me to be at, just tell me, and I'm going to pop out. You heard? Facts. But I don't know, man. It's just weird, bro. I think Tony Sunshine could be a good dude. You get it? I don't think it's nothing sweet about him. I don't think you know, I don't know, bro. I don't know what some people call something sweet about. You leave it up to these niggas that be commenting. These niggas comment on anything, bro. If you go to Fat Joe, somewhere where somebody's dissing Fat Joe, you read the comments, you see Pepe Long, fucking 2-year-olds. Yo, this nigga's a bird. Yo, I ran up on this nigga. Bro, picture you fucking Pepe, running up on anybody, nigga. Like, let's be realistic, bro. Like, yo, I seen this nigga the other day. You heard Fat Joe hasn't even been in New York in 15 months. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking. You get how these dudes be commenting, bro? Just to be heard? Like, nobody even heard you. Probably a few people saw this shit. And then you got other dicks that answer. Yo, I don't be, listen to me, bro. I don't see something, and comment, nigga. Facts. So when you see my name, you're gonna know it's me. You get it? Even if I comment with golden culture and all that, I still let somebody know. And this is my other page because I'm the dude from On the Lockout. Worldwide order. Yo, what up? So Cuban links, I'm going to tell you one thing. Cuban links, my relationship that I had with Cuban links, it was kind of like, it was cool, but it was kind of sour too, right? And oftentimes I hit him so he could come on the show and he plays like, yo, I don't see it or whatever, right? Then he hits me out of nowhere, like, yo, let's do an interview. Bro, it don't work that way because if you're going to do an interview, it's on the computer. You got to wait till I turn it on, pop, right? So when I got everything set up, sometimes I hit him, pop, and he don't hit me back. So he got a lot of messages from me hitting him and him not hitting me back. And whoever knows me knows I don't like to do those. So I just stopped hitting him. You get it? So because it seems like it's super easy for him to get in contact with Pan the Chopper. Right? Pan the Chopper. But anyway, that's for another story, right? But he still seems like a pretty decent fella, the Linkster. I don't know what, I can't say I don't know what his beef with the Terror Squad is either because that's stupid. But one thing I can say right here is that we got Joey Crack. But anyway, shout out to the Linkster, bro. You heard? Link is a pretty good dude. He's trying to do his content. And that's what you gotta respect, right? I guess. And be grateful for it. And not only that, at least he's still alive, bro. If Cuban Links was to die tomorrow, y'all niggas would be crying. Let's be realistic. I know a lot of people in the world that will be crying. Facts. But that's for those that ask me about how I feel about Cuban Links. I don't got nothing wrong to say about Cuban Links. He never did nothing to me that hard for me to really say, yo, when I see Cuban, you get it? I just ran into the TA assassin. I told y'all, when I got drama with you, if I see your boy, I'm hitting him up. Anybody that knows me knows that. Facts. I didn't hit TA up. So, but I seen him and I wanted him to, I was like, yo, what up, boy? Somebody else would have walked right by him because he don't know me. Get it? But I put my hoodie down and all that. His hoodie was up. But I was going to tell him too, yo, boy, not for nothing. You out in the open. Like, and I get it, right? But I don't know if he's hiding. Right? So why would I even say that? But I feel like he should be hiding, right? But maybe he knows he doesn't have to hide. He's in his hood. That's why he says his hood is at. You get it? Respectfully, I'm there every day. I seen them one time. I'm just saying, though. I'm not dissing him. I'm just saying. I'm there. Where I seen him at, I'm there every day. Facts. On the Terror Squad block. I promise. I stuck dudes up. They live in them project buildings and all that. And I still be there every day. Facts. Hold on. It's a little too hot. I hate when I gotta turn the AC on because the AC makes noise in here, right? Like you could hear it going through. Anyway, let's see this Fat Joe thing. I don't know what he said over here. Hold on. So let's see. Damn, but this thing is too much in my face, bro. Oh, snap. Cartagena. Let me see. I'm going to be stretching this from time to time. Cartagena is a native of the Bronx, New York. Holy snap. Right here in the bottom. I don't know if you can. Oh, hold on. Use the hardware. All right. B. Where's that at, bro? Oh, right here. Cartagena is a native of the Bronx. I was trying to get this thing to stay here, but Cartagena is a native of the Bronx, New York. His music career began in the early... Oh, snap is breaking down when Fat Joe's thing... Look. Oh, snap, pop. Look. Cartagena is a native of the Bronx, New York. His music career began in the early 1990s and has spent decades and has what? He is known as one of the most influential figures in the rap industry. Yo, my God, chill, bro. Yo, Joe, I'm not gonna stunt, bro. Yo, Fat Joe. Yo, Joe, I'm gonna keep it real. I fuck with you, bro. I fucking definitely fuck with you, B. But these niggas here is gassing your shit up, bro. Look. Don't get into beef with me, Joey Crack a donut, you heard? Because I ain't do nothing to TA yet. So chill. I'm not saying nothing bad about you yet. Chill out, Joey. Just chill. Yo. So yeah, because all these you got a lot of fake terror squad. You got a lot of fake terror squad donors or cooperators, whatever they are. They just, like, a lot of these TA dick hoppers, bang, they're not even TA. They're not even a A. They're not even a T. What the fuck? At least the nigga that's you taking to court, his name is TA. The assassinator. What the fuck? Yo, so let's check this out. Let me take over. I put these glasses on. I need to read, bro. I wanna see something. Cartagena has released 11 studio albums. What? Nah. 11, son? Yo, if you hear any noise, that's the AC, bro. I must turn it on or I'm gonna die. Check it out. Nah, Cartagena has released 11. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. This is wrong, bro. Yo, bro, you released 11 albums? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, yo, son. Holy shit. I didn't even know that. Yo, son. Yo, Joey Crack. You the illest. I swear to God, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, bro. Joey Crack has 11. This is 11. He has 11 albums, son. Yeah, he's released. When have we heard 11 albums, Joe? That shit is flabbergasted, son. Ping, 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 ping. Yo, Joe has 11 albums. Ping, ping, ping. Ping, ping, ping. Like, I didn't even know that, son. That shit is crazy. Facts. Boop, 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 boop. New York City. Hold up. Damn, bro, I felt like I had to go, achoo, achoo. And then nothing came out, bro. I was just standing there like, and it didn't go, achoo. Shit got me tight, bro. It's like right here in my nose. I need to go, achoo. Yo, so what I was saying, the Crackadona, Joey Crack has 11 albums, son. Que cabrón. El Duraco. That's fire, son. That's fire. Tell me that's not fire. Fat Joe has 11? Nah, bro, I'm reading. I'm bugging. Am I bugging? Let me see this shit, bro. Y'all playing with me, bro. Hold up. Cartagena has released 11 studio albums and 5 collaborative albums. Too much? Nah, bro. He did an album with Biggie. That shit was trash. I don't give a nigga props because he died. Fuck that shit. Facts. I mean, I think I like one song, if that. He got an album with Biggie. Biggie wasn't all that. Respectfully. I remember one good song from Biggie Smalls. And I used to play that song almost every stick up when it came out. But I'm not a Biggie fan, though. I'm not a Biggie fan. Biggie was not my favorite rapper. I'm my favorite rapper. Facts. Facts. I could spit. When I want to spit, I spit fire. I'll blow anybody up. Off the dome. Facts. But what you said? That Biggie Smalls, why? Ain't nobody fucking with it, bro. Nobody, yo, bro. Even when I freestyle, niggas think I wrote this shit. Facts. Now, I bug out sometimes on the internet and I just say shit reckless, right? But I do that on purpose. Whoever knows me in the streets of New York City, they know me for rapping, nigga. Facts. And y'all, and probably y'all here, some of y'all don't know me for rapping. Right? Like, and even a lot of niggas in a lot of these boroughs in New York City, they know me for sticking you up, nigga. This is undisputed facts. They know me as a stick-up kid. A nigga down the block knows me as, oh shit, he was just over here battling my boy. Yeah, and then I robbed him. Ping, ping, ping. You get it? So, DMX is from Yonkers. I don't know where DMX is from. But Yonkers is not considered part of New York. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Don't let these New York City niggas fool you. They just want to claim shit when it's in their core. Bro, nobody. I'm in New York City right now, bro. I'm here, right? I'm never going to leave New York City. I'm a New York City nigga. Point blank, period. Right? And ain't none of these motherfuckers outside where I live at, around the block, up the block, by the train, in the projects, nowhere considered Yonkers part of New York City. Facts. They only say, nah, Yonkers is New York when they want to claim DMX. Facts. Because they need that, they want that win. Oh, DMX, Yonkers, that's part of New York. Nigga, you don't even respect Yonkers, bro. We look at that shit like upstate. Get the fuck out of here. That shit don't count, nigga. Yonkers is not part of New York. That shit is washed the fuck up. Fuck a Yonkers, nigga. We don't respect that. Facts. That shit is in the boondocks, nigga. Facts. New York City. We the mob. Am I bugging? Am I bugging, son? It's a fact, though. It's a fact. Yo, I don't know. Look, Fat Joe's taking niggas to court. They not taking Fat Joe to court. Fat Joe is slaying them niggas to court. Facts. I playing with the Cartagena name and all that, or we gonna wash shit up. We in the building. What's up? So I look, whose side I'm on? You wanna know whose side I'm on? Am I on Cuban Link side, TA side, Fat Joe side, Tony Sunshine side? I'm on my side. Yo voy a mí, nigga. I'm on King Warpath side, bro. Facts. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Bro, I'ma tell you, whichever one of them niggas is the first nigga to put $55,000 in my account is the nigga side that I'm on. Up till then, que se coman un bicho, nigga. Facts. Them niggas ain't putting no... I'ma give it to Fat Joe. I'ma give it to Fat Joe. Fat Joe does put thousands of dollars in my account. Facts. Because I put a Fat Joe video every day. Free South Park Mexicans? You wild for that. You a Mexicano? Oh my God. Out of all this time, now you answer me back. Rest in peace, Biggie Balls, Biggie Balls, Biggie Balls. Rest in peace. We don't, I'm not saying rest in peace to nobody, bro. Are you racist? Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm racist. Are you a dickhead? Yes, you're a dickhead. Are you on my dick? Yes, you're on my dick. Ping, ping, ping. Are you racist? What a dickhead. You just got your fucking YouTube account or something? You fucking peanut brain. Are you racist? Yes, I'm racist. I could be racist, motherfucker. Fuck that, I'm racist. What's up? I'm racist. You're a dick. What am I racist against? Yo, so check this out. Cartagena is also a successful entrepreneur. He is the co-founder of the clothing store FJ 560, Fat Joe 560. Launched his own sneaker line, FJ 560, and invested. Oh shit. Rewinded 10 and up NYC. Cartagena also has a countless endorsement deals which rely on his, oh my God, image. Nah, bro. Nah. So, you know, you remember the Fat Joe 560 pants? I'm going to tell you, I've never had a pair. I promise you. Ask anybody that knows me. We only wear white people name on our shit. Facts. If you're Puerto Rican, I don't need your name on my fucking clothes. What a hypocrite. Hypocrite. Nah, but yo, we the Fat Terror Squad, you heard? So, I don't know, bro. I think Fat Joe definitely has this case beat. A lot of people think Fat Joe's playing with them, but it's not a game when you mentioning somebody's name and you implicating them in fucking somebody. Or wanting to fuck, right? Because Fat Joe is saying, yo, listen, I can't let you put my name out there like I'm trying to fuck young bucks, bro. So I knew that kid was gonna get sued, bro. I knew you was gonna get sued. Either you was gonna get sued or they was gonna beat the shit out you, pa. I don't know. I can't call it. You get it? But I knew something was gonna happen to you. and the outcome is still something that a lot of people are looking forward to understanding. Ping, ping, ping. Yo, so I don't know. TA, let me tell you about TA. TA, when I met him, he seemed like a good dude. But I met him on some shit like, yo, what up, boy? It's me, WARPATH. What up? Just like that, bro. He'll tell you. If he tells you any other different, he lying, boy. But I don't see him being a liar like that. So I stepped to him. Pop, yo, what up, UTA? He was like, but shout out to him because he confessed, yes, I am TA. I was like, boom, I told you. Back up, pop. Nah. But he told me, yo, I'm TA. What's up? I was like, yo, I was just watching you like a few minutes ago. Facts. I was listening to what you had to say. That my brother, Fat Joe, robbed you. When I said my brother, Fat Joe, he said, I said, chill, Poppy, you heard? I won't kill you here. It's police here. Nah, he seemed like a cool dude. And I just couldn't believe. Well, then again, what he's saying now about Fat Joe is totally different. Well, he has said that. He said that by that time. All right, so the whole thing by Fat Joe, really, the only reason I could see Fat Joe taking him to court is because he stated in numerous of videos when he talks to people is that Fat Joe was talking to minors. Facts. And just like this, a person like Fat Joe doesn't want an idiot like me, an idiot like On the Lockout, to make videos and start saying Fat Joe is known to want to date women of 16 years old. So that's the age that kid gave. Like, I'm not saying that Fat Joe's trying to date women of 16 years old. I'm telling you what the guy implicated in the video. And that's Fat Joe's problem, right? Now, if you could have been an older woman, or even though Fat Joe was married, so you still saying I was fucking cheating on my wife. So I'm still taking you to court. So is Fat Joe being a rat by taking this guy to court? Not for the stipulations on why he's taking him to court. Because if you saying that I've boned a 16-year-old chick, right? Which I probably did. Anyway, right? So back in the days, right? But if you insinuate that, I'm super famous, like I have fame, like I can't say I'm famous because we are famous, right? Like, and you could say no, right? But I bet you, I tell you one thing, even before I was making online content, I bet you people recognize me way before you in any of these boroughs. Facts. Even out of state. Facts. And I won't even know who I'm talking about and who I'm talking to. Facts. I'll be like, oh, shit. I don't know who the fuck is that. You get it? I promise you. But I don't know, bro. I think TA's a good dude, but I don't know what songs he wrote for Fat Joe. Right? Because I don't know what songs he said he wrote for Fat Joe. But here's the thing, bro. Maybe you should write for him again because them shits, I don't know, like too many popping songs. Fat Joe said he had 11 albums, bro. That's what I seen there, right? Yo, come and suck my dick, kid. Come and give me head. You heard? Just let me know where you at outside. I promise you, I'll kill you. Yeah, like, yo, if you're going to be a little derelict, and once you mention people that I know, I block you. But here's the thing. If you ever pull up, I'm on 167 every day. I'm just talking about where I'm at. The nigga TA saw me. That's where I saw the nigga TA. I promise you that you will be eating your teeth, homie. Anybody knows me. I'm outside, boy. Gang, gang. Gorilla gang. I bet you I'll break your teeth. Facts. Don't matter who you are, nigga. Don't matter who you are. Come with anybody you know, nigga. I welcome that shit. Facts. When I'm outside, there's nobody that's a bigger monster than me in them streets. Facts. Ask anybody that know me. Facts. And I'm older than everybody. Niggas just pussy. Facts. I run the streets. So talk to me, say some shit that you saying in the link, like fresh mouth or whatever. Here, I'll block you, nigga. You're never gonna be able to comment again. But don't let me catch you, because normally, if I go check your YouTube page, look, it's an undisgruntled motherfucker with 0 subscribers, just opened the page 6 minutes ago. You're a fucking derelict, bro. You get it? Facts. Look. 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 Look, look, look. You opened your page May 3rd. You sucking dick on YouTube, nigga. Facts. And you're on my dick because you put 44 as your name. And everybody knows that's my block in Brooklyn, 44th Street. That's where I was born and raised at, nigga. But I bet you I'll go to 44th Street, and if I find out you one of them kids on 44th Street, I bet you that I'll kill you, motherfucker. I bet you I'll murder you. I bet you, nigga. I bet you I'll murder you, nigga. Play with me. Play with me, boy. Anyway, Terror Squad assassins. So who's gonna stick up for Terror Squad? I bet you I'll murder you, boy. Nah, I think that Fat Joe, listen, here's the thing. I think that Fat Joe, if he said that, I don't know, bro. Rico Squad. Yo, y'all Rico Squad niggas could suck my dick, nigga. That kid Rico is a fucking bum-ass nigga. You want to come here and say his name, tell him to suck my dick. Facts. Y'all niggas is derelicts, nigga. Like, don't mention dirty niggas that nobody talks about. Nobody talks about them fucking... That nigga's not even from New York. There's another nigga. Another nigga. You talking about niggas that are not from New York, nigga. You want them to be from... These niggas are so much on our dick. And they stay on our story, nigga. Nigga, Fat Joe, Tony Sunshine, none of them niggas know these niggas. You get it? These niggas... Everybody that I talk about, that I put, that I know, this nigga says he knows them. Get off my dick, nigga. This nigga's on my dick, nigga. Like, everybody, nigga. Now, I made this video. Watch him go make a video. Oh, my God, he mentioned me. My dick. Oh, my God, I'm open. Nigga's a pussy, nigga. You not from New York, nigga. Stop mentioning New York, nigga. Get off Terror Squad dick, nigga. Facts. At least I know I've been around these niggas. You get it? I lived with these niggas. Facts. Undisputed facts. You don't even leave your house, nigga. These niggas don't even leave their house, bro. Facts. Where you gonna say they leave? When they drive around in that fucking Mexican neighborhood, they keeps driving for hours, nigga. I thought the nigga was coming to New York. I'm on the nigga's body like, oh shit, nigga, I'm catching this little nigga. Nigga never come to New York. Niggas in fucking Mexico. Get the fuck out of here. Them niggas don't even live in New York, nigga. Them niggas live in fucking somewhere. None of these niggas live in New York and they stay on our dick. All they do is talk about New York City niggas, bro. Facts. If you not from New York, I don't give a fuck if you used to live here. If you lived here 10 years ago, 8 years ago, you shouldn't be talking about New York, nigga. Y'all niggas don't live here, you bum niggas. Facts. Like, that shit is tiring. Real New York City niggas don't listen to y'all niggas. Y'all got a bunch of delinquent, fucking derelict niggas that follow your page, nigga. No real right niggas ever obtain to that, bro. Facts. I'm telling you, bro. And I'm in these streets in New York City. The real right New York, nigga. Facts. And I'm the top of the line, boy. Ask anybody. Y'all niggas is derelicts. Facts. Undisputed. These niggas is crazy, nigga. Bunch of Pepe dirty niggas. You see how dirty these niggas are? What, nigga? I took my PCs apart yesterday, cleaned the inside, everything. These niggas who never clean nothing they own, bro. Nothing. You could just tell, bro. Y'all niggas is dirt bags, bro. You're a fucking dirt bag. Oh my God, you're so fucking nasty, boy. Yo, these niggas is dirty, bro. If you want to know why you haven't made it, you son of a bitch, it's because you're dirty. You're a dirt bomb. Facts. These niggas want to be known so much. Look at this other nigga. He beefs to anybody that he thinks he's going to get views from. You know, niggas don't get no views from me because I don't mention their names. Facts. And I never will. Because I mention niggas when I fly your head. Bro, trust me. When I beat the shit out you, I'm going to post you, nigga. Believe that. Yeah. These niggas be sucking dick, niggas. Sucking dick.
We're allegedly responsible for this man's death is out on bail again. Justin Diaz died in a crash in Queens, and investigators say the person behind the wheel was an off-duty firefighter who was drunk and high. Natalie Dudridge has this story.
We're sick, angry, disgusted. Michael Pena will be out on the streets enjoying a carefree life while we visit my brother at his gravesite.
Family and friends of Justin Diaz are furious that the man accused of killing him is once again free on bail.
We are very upset, we're disgusted, and we're, just sick about this decision, because, again, Michael Pena is not feeling the weight of the justice system.
Prosecutors say on February 26, 28-year-old Michael Pena, a now fired FDNY firefighter, was drunk, high on cocaine and marijuana, and speeding at 83 miles per hour when he blew through a red light and slammed into Diaz's car. Pena was indicted on 14 charges, including manslaughter and DUI. He's pleaded not guilty. Pena was initially released on bail, then later remanded, but the appellate division recently reversed a judge's order, saying he must be offered bail with conditions.
He must be offered bail with conditions. Hit that like button for the condition in our song.
Court Friday, Pena turned over his passport. His family made the $75,000 bail.
He did make bail. Finally, the appellate division realized that Judge Hartofilis was incorrect in remanding him and that he was not a risk of flight, and there were conditions that he could be released.
Yo, these little bums, they always trying to get views or somebody to see them. Like, this what they do. That be them. When a page goes, when another nigga comes with a name, Pepe, whatever, Pele, and he starts talking about any other dude that you had something or at one point said something to you, you said something to him, that be that same dude, bro. Facts. There's no worse person than that kid on this internet, bro. Facts. And I'm not talking about like they get busy. Like they're such a pussy. A pussy. Like that kid, bro. That's why when I catch that kid, I'm going to record the beatdown that he's going to get. I'm going to record it. I promise you. And everybody's going to see it. That's a promise, bro. I'm going to post that shit for the world to see it. Watch. Let him keep mentioning me and watch me bless him with death. And I could give 2 fucks. I'm going to kill him.
Son, he met those conditions.
Who is safe out here? My brother was a hardworking, dedicated to his job.
Diaz's family says their son had just earned a degree in aeronautics and was on his way.
And that's what he said before the movie ended. This is sad, bro. This is sad.
Oh, man, I'm finna have to go turn myself in, y'all.
Look at this kid talking shit.
My heart gonna be the death of me, though. I know that, cuz, like, I know my heart gonna be the death of me, cuz, like, motherfucker be talking about I'm mean. Motherfucker be out for this, mean for this. Y'all don't even know, man. Y'all don't even know how real I keep it with motherfuckers. Y'all don't even know how many people I done helped. Y'all don't even know how many people I done changed their whole life, you know?
Yo, what the fuck is that? Yo, boy, were you holding a... Yo, you changed people's whole life. I get it. He did. He changed a whole lot of people's lives. Bro. But, bro. But, yo, homie, what the fuck is that? He's holding un bicho. Yo, Papo, you can't be holding that shit like that, bro. That's a pee-pee. He got a Uskamana wiener in his hand. Yo, what he got in his hand? A pee-pee? Yo, this nigga put free pun. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Ain't no free pun, man. Ain't no free pun. Yo, papi, that's a pee-pee. That's a pee-pee. Eso un pee-pee. Yo, nigga, yo, hold up, bro. For 1 second. Let me ask y'all something. Because some of y'all really think I give a fuck. A nigga be like, yo, rest in peace, pun. I don't say nothing. A nigga will hit me like, damn, boy, rest in peace, pun. My nigga, rest in peace, pun. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. You want me to feel more sorry for pun than my own father? Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck who died, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I ask my wife, bro. I don't care about nobody, nigga. Why you think they call me King Warpath, bro? I promise you, bro. Facts. I could be nice and kind when I want to be to niggas. But I don't like shit that feel forcefully, bro. I don't rock like that, my nigga. I'll drop you, boy. Facts. Like a nigga could suck my dick with all that stupid wild shit. Facts. I'll get the killing niggas ASAP, Rocky, Balboa, Shop Noah shit, boy. Niggas already know my body, nigga. We outside with it, boy. We not playing with nobody. Facts. Like, y'all niggas is stupid. Like, a nigga come on and do Fermaria or, like, give you a little bit of content, multiply, genuine, pill, the pill. And y'all niggas think that's what it is. Get the fuck out of here, you little pussy.
I'm saying, the crosses that bother me, it's the reason why I got violated. It came from around me.
You got violated because you's a bitch, nigga. Facts. You's a bitch holding up big cocks on the TV. That shit look like a dick you putting in your mouth, nigga. That shit is foul, boy. That shit out your mouth like that, nigga. Facts. I like son, too. I like him, bro. But I ain't gonna be holding no big cock looking blunt. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You look like you putting a cock in your mouth, nigga.
It came from a motherfucker that was by me that I helped, that I took care of. So that shit fucking with me. I ain't gonna...
Nah, that shit fucking with you, nigga.
I don't care nothing about jail. Like, you know, of course a nigga don't want to go.
Why shorty disrespect you? Because he already had conversation like this with you. Facts. You fucking homo thug. That's why this little nigga disrespect you. And I like you, son. But I gotta violate you right now. Why shorty violate this nigga? And I would smack the black off shorty's face, bro. Facts.
Go, but if a nigga gotta go to jail and gotta go do some time, I've been doing this shit all my life. I ain't fucked up with it. I don't want to go.
Look.
You know what I'm saying? But if I gotta go, then it is what it is. It's the reason why I'm going, though. Everything
Look, watch the little kid.
in my power stay out here. I had 3 years of probation, 3 years of federal
3
probation.
years of federal, nigga, you crying for 3 years of federal probation? The fuck out of here. You became a millionaire. Go do your fucking time. Come back out. Spend your money. Stop crying, my nigga. Damn, bro. These fucking big for nothing ass nigga. This mangang song ass nigga. You a mangang song, bro. You a mangang song, nigga. The fuck out of here, bro. Nigga, get locked up, nigga. I'll rape your ass. I'll get a, what, nigga? Nigga, you just said you rape his ass? You wild. Nigga got raped by a grape? I'll see y'all later. Pussies.